Hands, NewBee versus Unknown, a clash of regions, two teams that don't really face up against each other ever, and also a little bit of age difference.
One has a Decay and one has a Tombstone, and the counter initiation ability for both these heroes is so strong that you don't necessarily want to go, but Moo's actually getting really low in mid, and you might actually just go down for first blood.
Kataro's going to be able to pick that one up. Beautiful setup there as the Rubik comes in at the right time, able to get that critical telekinesis, and Moo perhaps underestimating the rotating supports.
They've got the Gyrocopter, one of the best rotating heroes in the game, and he's playing on the dire side in mid. Moo, can he get the chains off? One more right click should do it.
Oh, one more the Rubik. Oh, the health potion barely managed to keep him alive.
He's got boots. He's going to go for this.
Yeah, Kataro's just going to be able to run him down. Moo, nothing he can do to stop this one. Chains isn't up for another 2 seconds. Kataro trying to get in range, and there it is. Secures a second kill onto Moo's Ember Spirit. Middle lane, Z-Talk just picked himself up an Invis rune. There was a ward, of course, so NewBee, as long as Moo has communication there and stays back, he's actually going to go for Kataro because he does have a wave here, quickly burning through the refraction. They're going to turn and fight against him now, but Shadow Shaman, he's coming in. Right, he still die. Oh, the Ether Shock takes out the Templar Assassin just in time. Chizbug will get a little damage onto Z-Talk in the meantime, but both of the cores in the middle lane end up going down, and it's the supports who survive.
Still, that just lets Moo back even further.
They're going to be able to pick up the Alchemist as well. No, actually just barely managed to survive after a very early armlet. They're going to start coming forward, and Greedy, see how he's able to react. A little bit slow, will be hexed up immediately, controlled, and NewBee will definitely get this early kill.
Yeah, absolutely no way for him to survive. He has no ward vision down there. And
as perhaps Chizbug's level 6. Mass Serpent wards wouldn't be a bad
Greedy's actually going to spot these two heroes over here, but he might just go down.
Yeah, he's going to be running immediately into the disables of the Shadow Shaman, and the damage from the Gyrocopter just too much for him to handle. So NewBee are actually able to take 4 of the biggest of the Ancients.
Oh no, they're going to get all of them.
As well as the Golems. So Templar Assassin not really getting what they expected. That being said, it is clearing a lot of room for the Alchemist, but they're going to dive in deep here for Excel. They will be able to catch him quite easily. It looks like all the physical damage is helping out, but eventually they will get Excel. Just takes a little while. The Tombstone laid out. Z-Talk is going to be a little bit caught here as well. Greedy's going to try and come in, push him back. Z-Talk actually into the trees, but Tuck's going to fall right in there. Judging Lee will be able to pick up that kill as well. NewBee keep on going forward, pressuring that middle lane. It looks like taking control of the Tier 1 tower in the process. NewBee starting this 5-man lineup very early on.
And this is what we're talking about, right? Is even if you shut it.
So they are, it feels like, outmaneuvering NewBee to a certain extent. Tusk now coming in. Are they actually going to go for this one? It looks like mass rotations from NewBee are going to try and catch the Alchemist, but he's got both Armlet and Chemical Rage. There goes the ultimate for the Gyrocopter, slowing him down even further. Move, catch him with the chains, and they will just barely be able to get that kill. Greedy comes in, but that's not the right time. Your Alchemist is already dead, and so are you. Unknown, lose 2, and NewBee will take control of yet another tower.
I'm not sure if he thought he was going to ramp up the regression next. That's going to be the next item that NewBee wait for, but doesn't even look like they want to wait for very long. They're going to make those jumps.
Yeah, they're going to be able to catch Kataro once again in the middle of farming. He does manage to complete the Desolator, and it's sitting in the shop waiting for him. Quite get the hold there on the Ember Spirit. Maybe they'll be able to take that Tier 1 mid.
Hey, this is taking a really long time. Maybe you throw another rocket, see that it's quite healthy, and maybe even take the fight after the fact.
Yeah, Z-Talk's gonna lead in with a steal there onto Shackles. Roshan about to fall 1200 HP, but no, they're gonna go for the kills first. Nice tough snowball save, but Greedy is gonna make the initiation onto Banana, finish him off. Roshan will go down to Hal, but is at what a cost. NewBee, they're gonna be losing this fight big time, and now Hal, he's left all alone against the node. And they're gonna go on to Hal, easily take him out the first time, and I can't see Hal's gonna be able to get away a second time. Unbelievable. Unknown are going to be able to catch him. Kataro still fighting this out. He's able to get a refraction. Where's the rest of the team? They're dealing with the Tombstone so badly. Fortunately, the Tombstone will run out, and Unknown don't lose a single hero here against NewBee.
The thing is, NewBee's idea.
So potentially big plays from him incoming, but NewBee, they know the importance of initiation right now. They're going to go for
They might have the angle if Atun doesn't get his ult.
Into an Alchemist, but he doesn't have his BKB just yet. He will be controlled quite easily. Doesn't even have the arm lane out, but a Grey Winter's Curse is going to stall things up. Now the Greedy initiation is going to be able to combo off, but Alchemist barely staying alive until the last punch comes out from Zhao Tuli. Now it's Kataro. He's the next target in line as the refraction just gets burned away. And Ember Spirit, he says, screw this, I'm going to go for more. He's going to take Z-Talk as well. Excel will be able to just barely TP out, but the rest of the team just crumbles underneath the NewBee smoke.
Amazing initiation by Team NewBee. They understand
10K.
Yeah, NewBee's team, when it comes to farm, it's a lot more spread out. You're seeing the Shadow Shaman have a lot of impact with that Force Staff, and the Undying even has a medallion of its own, so he's not slouch.
Ember Spirit, he might just have been bursted down.
Okay.
It's too much for him to handle. It gets initiated on by that Rubik Blink Dagger. They followed up with the Unstable Concoction with all the minus armor.
And look around.
4-man smoke of their own for Unknown. Seeing if they can't get the initiation advantage.
They've got to be so careful. They still don't have Ember, and the positioning game might not be enough for them.
Dude, he's just going to run right in there with the Unstable Concoction. Gets it on 2. Now the Telekinesis follow-up. That's going to be instant 2 kills. Now the Whisper's Curse on a Joutilli. He's also going to fall, and NewBee instantly losing control. The Tier 1 and potentially even Tier 2 are immediately going to fall.
They're definitely going to go for more than this. They've got the Deso completed. This call down is just going to be for Not, and Greedy's looking for the initiation. How? He's got to be careful. He's moving real close.
Playing so far forward here, but Greedy.
Butterfly is the better choice right now. Team Unknown, they don't have the Radiance. They don't have a Butterfly of their own quite yet. I don't even think they've got the medallion, right?
Oh, Moo. Oh, he had the bash! Holy cow, a DD, a Toon Alchemist, just comes in and rips Moo a new one.
This is the one thing that could really lose you your momentum right now in Team NewBee. This is a really veteran lineup, even when their backs are against the wall.
Oh, Z-Talk gonna jump in, he grabs Moo, this is a big one, did he get the Winter's Curse? And Moo immediately gonna be targeted by Kotaro, they bounce it back with the Cogs as well, get the control, and the snowball is not in time to save, they immediately take out the Tombstone next up, and how? Well, he's gotten a couple of kills, he'll be able to run down Kotaro as well. There goes that Aegis, they got the big initiation onto the Ember Spirit, but it wasn't enough as How cleaned house, and now we'll be able to catch Kotaro as well. That's a completed Butterfly now for How, and another 1,800 gold after such a great fight.
And this is what we were talking about, right? Is NewBee is such a veteran team, they understand gold, he does have the buyback. And Unknown, they have a lot of map control, and this feels kind of like a desperation smoke to me. One where they just desperately want to be able to open up the map, but
desperate or not, it might be able to pay off. How? He's going to be able to just barely get off that. He gets hit by the Invincible. Oh, Jesus. A Toon. Do not underestimate that damage. He gets his hand on Moon, rips him apart.
Did you see what happened there? The Alchemist launches the stun at the gyrocopter who's BKB'd. And the Gyro's like, okay, I'm going to dodge this, but Moo just happened to be right in the radius of it, gets caught off by it and immediately Missile Bladed, and they're just going to jump in.
Greedy goes in immediately onto How. He knows that How doesn't have a BKB. Kotaro tries to throw out some damage, but it's not enough, and How, he just keeps going forward with the buyback now on Moon. They'll chase out Kotaro. He goes for the kill on Moon and desperately trying to get something out of this bad situation for Unknown, but it's not looking good. NewBee take 3 and force back on.
But if they lose this Roche fight, they're just going to completely give map control back to NewBee. And that's something you really can't afford when you're playing against a veteran team.
Smoke and go actually uphill. Unknown are going to be able to see him. Kotaro just pops BKB, tries to go in. Winter's Curse immediately laid on to How. Kotaro's getting good amount of side damage, but Joutilli will be protected by the Glimmer Cape. But now How? He's been Invincible Blade up. They will lose that life. And Moo, I don't think he has enough damage to be able to win this one. Gets a little bit of sleight of his, bounced away from his Toon, but now he's got his hands on Banana. Will be able to get him. Oh, nice Hex there coming out from Chisbug. And a Toon, well, he still has an Unstable Concoction. Throws it onto Chisbug. Will be able to get both him as well as the Undying. Kotaro easily finishes off that Shadow Shaman. Z-Talk will end up going down to Banana, able to pick up that kill.
Banana doesn't have a TP, and Kotaro's on the hunt, but he's actually going to walk by the next trap. Doesn't have a Blink Dagger, though, and this is going to feel a little bit shaky as Banana might just make it home free.
Trying to hide himself in the trees. Looks like, fortunately, he will have buyback, and this is what NewBee are going to have to play around quite heavily. Same goes with How. Initiation, already the Blink Dagger. They're going to blow everything they have to be able to kill How. Will they be able to take him a second time? He's probably going to be behind back here. There it goes. The Gnomes start backing themselves up. Pretty content with the free pickup, but it looks like a Toon is going to be caught in the process. Nice Force Staff outside of the wards. They also have the Glimmer Cape, but Moo, he's getting more and more damage out from these sleight of hits. Will bounce ahead of the Cogs. Gets bounced around a little bit. Will start backing himself out as the rest of his team stuck out from the Ice Shards as well as the Cogs. They're trying to get around right now. NewBee chasing away. As Toon actually setting himself up with the Unstable Concoction. Excel getting just ahead of that one. Joutilli almost angry Kotaro, but they will be able to get the first kill on him, but he gets the Undying as well. Now they caught Excel looking to get that one, but a hook shot. It catches the Undying. They've also got Moo trapped inside as well. He's not going to be able to get out. He takes the Unstable Concoction, goes down. How? This could be a dieback as well as Kotaro. One more hit, he gets it as well. NewBee get wiped, and they have no buybacks. Unknown, they may have just won this game in one clean sweep.
Going from nowhere to being the TI4 champs. Fantastic play from Unknown. What a victory for them.
Matchup against NewBee, which many would expect them to be the underdogs, but boy, Unknown just showed something else.